How's it going, everybody? You are here today with the North Alabama Hiking YouTube channel. And today we are at the Key Cave National Wildlife Refuge in Lauderdale County. It's near Florence along the Tennessee River. And I've been here before, but I've never done a video here. So I'm going to share this with y'all. I'm going to try to find the cave once again. And maybe do a quick video if I can find it again. I used to have it marked on Google Maps and my old GPS unit, and I've lost that information. So, but as you can see, this is a pretty neat little preserve here, and now we're going to also log how many miles it is to walk to the cave, if I can find it again. And we'll talk a little bit about it. But it's in this nice, neat little open field area. So it's a pretty good size preserve. And it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, we'll start hiking here and you know, hopefully be able to locate it once again. So I've made it here to this fork of the road, and if I can remember, I think we got to go to the right, and you know, hopefully I can remember the rest of the way there. But I do know if you're using a smartphone and you got Google Maps, you can pull up your Google Maps and make sure you're going in the right direction anyway. But heading back towards the river, so anyway, we're going to follow this path and make sure it takes us to the right spot. Alright, so we made our way to another fork in the trail. We're going to hang a left here. As you can see, that trail goes around that patch of woods right there. We're going to try this hanging a left up in here. It's been a few years since I've been here, so I'm having to try to remember the path that we took. So, alright, I'm approaching another fork, and still trying to remember where all these go, but I'm going to take another left. I'm not too far from where we just turned back there, so I'm going to take this left and see if this doesn't take us about where we need to go. All right, y'all can see I made it to the end of one of our pathways, and it's brought me to this old parking area. You can see the concrete parking spots into this gravel road. We are still on the Refuge property. I'm going to hang a right, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, the trail will pick up somewhere down here on the left. Alright, so we've made it here to this open area where we can cross the field. This should take us to the woods over there, and hopefully get us near the spot where the cave is. So I'm about 1 mile into this walk from where I parked at. I'm using Mount My Run to log distance And so anyway, I'm going to continue on across through here, and hopefully that gets us close to where we need to be. All right, we made our way towards the end of this field and back towards the woods. And I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there's an opening in the woods that I'm pretty sure takes us to another set of trails. So we're going to head that direction. All right, so this is the spot where this opening, this trail goes back in the woods. And there's the open field we just walked along the edge of. So not a bad walk. It's pretty flat, but hopefully we're going to get pretty close to the cave here in just a little bit. All right, everybody, I have found the location to look for if you're trying to spot where to go into the woods to find the key cave. And you see that big oak tree right there. You can kind of see an opening, a pathway. See a little marking on that tree right there. All right. And if you walk down through here, you won't walk far at all. You won't walk far at all, and you'll see the fence around the cave. Now, something to note about this cave, you are not allowed to enter inside this cave. There's a species of cave fish that are protected. They're very rare, and so it looks like they fenced off a lot more since the last time I was here. But we will walk around the edge just to see if we can get a better view. All right, so there it is through that fence, Key Cave. I can't get a great shot, but again, it's fenced in around it, so you know you can't get into it, but you can walk around the edge of it. And right over there, there's a slough near the Tennessee River. You do need to be careful. It is a little steep walking through here, as you can kind of tell. But yeah, this cave, folks, is a home to a special kind of endangered cave fish. And this is one of the very few places where they still exist, and that's why people are not allowed in it. They are protected. So please, you know, if you come to this area, be respectful. Don't leave any trash. Take out what you brought in. But, you know, I've seen people come to areas like this a lot and damage it or trash it up. So please don't do that. And I'm only doing this video for the people who are diehard into this kind of thing, that like to hike or like to visit places like this. This is open to the public, so you don't have to worry about that. But it, you know, they do ask that you be respectful of the property. There's more information, I think, on the Alabama State Lands Division website or somewhere along with there. And this is also mentioned in a book that I've got about exploring the wild areas of Alabama. And I can't remember the name of it, but I will add it in the text of this video when I edit it later on. It is in there. So it's a really cool hike. We were about a little over 2 miles from where we parked to this spot. So about a 4-mile round trip. And other than this bluff down to the cave, it's relatively flat, so it's not a tough hike. This is a hike you want to wait for the winter time to do. You don't want to try this when in the summer when it's all grown up. You want to do this in the winter. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can think of. But yeah, really cool spot, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Probably not a great deal of people know about it, but it's very educational if you get online and you learn about the cave and the cave fish and everything. And I'll post a link maybe in the description of the video when I think about where the actual website. So now I don't have this on my website. I don't want to put like the coordinates for just everybody. I want this to be for the diehard people who are really interested in this, who I know are going to be respectful when they get here. And if you watch this video, this should help you guide you to where you need to get anyway. And maybe I'll post a picture of my run out that'll kind of help you out maybe. So I'm going to start making my way back out of here. If there's anything I can think about on the way back, I'll add that in. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And one other thing I want to talk about, maybe I should do this in a separate video, but for those of you who like the historical stuff that I hike to, there's another great channel in North Alabama to follow called the North Alabama Local History YouTube channel. They posted a great video today about a guy who does the Florence cemetery tours and talks about local history and the people of the area. So go check that out too. But anyway, thank you all for watching.